first thing that we need to do here in Great Bay is deposit the one egg that we have. We've only got 3 bottles in our inventory, and there are 3 more eggs to get at Pirate's Fortress. So before we go there, we need to make sure to deposit the one that we've got. Otherwise, when we get there, we're going to fill our bottles up, and there's going to be one more that we can't get. And we're going to have to come back, deposit, and go back again, and we don't want to have to do that. So just make sure that when you come in here to deposit the one egg that you've got. And then make our way towards Pirate's Fortress. Once you leave the lab, equip your Hookshot, Goron Mask, and Zora Mask for something coming up ahead. And then we can run around here to the back of the lab, get some magic from this guy right here, because we'll be needing some magic. If you're a little higher than magic than I was kind of low there. If you're about halfway full instead of almost dead like I was, then you don't need to do that. You just need a little bit of magic coming up here in Pirate's Fortress, but I did not have near enough. I need to make sure to grab that magic pot. Make our way in. Now this time it's day, so this makes the cycle for getting past these pirates a lot stricter. You can still do it as long as you jump and you aim left as you dive off that platform. You have to be very fast though, otherwise the pirates will catch you, and that's going to be no bueno. But as long as you're fast enough and make it past the pirates, you can dolphin dive, get all the way over here, and not have to worry about the pirates catching you. And hookshot, you're supposed to hookshot this thing right here, but you can actually just aim for this torch and get all the way over here instead, like so. And then you can use our handy dandy Goron Mask, and in we go. So Pirate's Fortress. The big thing about this guy is that there are normally a bunch of pirate fights you're supposed to go through. So the normal path is hookshot up here, and then you like go all the way around for this guy. But all you need to do for this guy is come up here, pull out your sword, and then we can do a Jumpslash recoil like we did in Woodfall, and I missed. Great. Don't be an idiot like me, please. Get back up here. Make sure you're kind of aimed about like right here. Between these 2 spots right there should be good. And then just Jumpslash, and boom, there you go. I'll do it one more time, just to show how you can do it and not fail it. The important thing about this Jumpslash recoil is to not be too close, because if you're too close, then you're not going to recoil. So if you do like that, then you're not going to recoil off of it. So you have to make sure you're not all the way near the wall when you do it, but you also have to make sure you're not too far, because if you're too far, then you're not going to hit the wall either. So if you're too far, you're going to be something like this, or you miss, or like this if you're too far. So you have to find that perfect distance and make sure you're at the right angle so that you get the recoil at the exact spot that you need. So just about right here should be good. Bong. There we go. Perfect. Probably spent a little bit more time on that than I really needed to, but hey, this is a tutorial, so I want to make sure to spend a lot of time on things. Pull out get in here, hookshot up here, and pull out a bottle so we can grab this guy. And then pull out a second bottle for what we're coming up ahead. So one thing I want to mention there, the reason why I went ahead and equipped a bottle here instead of waiting until later is because when I pause and equip this bottle, the next time I pause, my cursor is going to be on this egg. So it's going to be faster for me to equip it now versus if I were to wait, my cursor would be all the way over here instead. So and you have to scroll all the way over here. So after you grab this bottle, it's faster to go ahead and equip the next bottle before you leave this room. For our next egg, we're going to be doing something called awkward jump. Pull out your hookshot up here, and then make your way up here. What we're going to do is we're going to jump around this little slope here. So aim like about right there, then do a roll jump and hold right. If you do it just right, you'll land like this. It can be kind of awkward to do, hence the name Awkward Jump. So let me give you an alternative. If you don't like that, what you can do instead is go up here, get kind of close, like about right there, and then we can do a side hop jump slash right there. That also works. But the important thing about this guy is you don't want to aim too close to the slope, because if you do something like this, you're gonna get slid off like that, and that's gonna be no good because you're gonna miss. And then the other thing is you don't want to aim too far, because if you come at it like this and you're way too far, you're not gonna make it. So you have to find that happy medium where you're kind of you're angled just right, but not too far. So then that's about like this. Nope, I messed up. If you YOLO it like that, sometimes it can be bad. What you can do is you can put on your Zora mask. Zora actually jumps a little bit farther than Link does, than Pippin does, so it might make it a little bit easier like that. So a couple of suggestions for you to try that. And then come in here. Oh, well, something I didn't mention regarding hookshot aiming. So notice how I'm using the target button and aiming like this instead of normal hookshot aiming. If you hold the target button here, you actually aim up and down a little bit faster than you otherwise would. So because when you pull out the hookshot and aim like here, there's a little bit of a delay there. But if you hold the target button and go up, there's no delay. Now this egg is a very difficult, troublesome egg. Particularly in the Japanese version. So if you're not careful here, you'll actually grab the fish instead of grabbing the egg. What you'll want to do is make sure you don't grab the fish first of all. Come back here to this back wall and make sure you're facing away from the egg, and then try to grab it. As long as you're facing the wall, like something like I just did there, you'll always grab the egg, and you should not grab the fish. You don't have to worry about this on the English version. On English, they fixed that, but on Japanese, the fish there is low enough to catch. If you're not careful, you will actually grab the fish instead of grabbing the egg. After getting that one, you'll want to jump down here and hook shot up here, and then come in here. This is the only pirate fight that we can't skip. So you can roll past this guy. Something I need to mention about pirates here. So, pirates only actually notice when you're walking. They don't notice you when you're rolling. So if I walk up here, she turned and she hears me. But if you side hopping, rolling, and backflipping, they do not notice, which is kind of funny because those are the only movements when Link actually says anything. He's kind of doing his little grunts there. But walking, they hear your walking steps, but not Link's grunts. So what you can do is you can roll up like this and just go straight past her, like that. Alternatively, what you can do, if you don't like that, when you come in the room, like so, you can just pull out your hook shot. You can do like a roll forward, pull out your hook shot, and shoot her like this. That also works if you're not comfortable doing the roll and side hop past her. Either way. Okay, here's the one pirate fight that we can't skip. So just pull out your sword and pretty much just stab her. There's no real strategy for this. Just stab and hope, pretty much. You want to make sure that you don't go down to 1 heart, because if she hits you while you're on 1 heart, she's going to throw you out immediately. So just make sure you're not too much low health at this point. There is a heart drop in the last egg room, and these pots typically have hearts in these egg rooms. So if you're getting low on health on that last egg at awkward jump, then make sure you fill up before you leave that room. Come up here, pull out your Zora mask. Now in here, once you get in this tank, what you want to do is you want to hold R, hold the shield button, and then press B. This will activate the Zora magic barrier and kill these guys here. It's pretty important to do that. They are really annoying, so you want to make sure to kill them, and then pull out a new egg, or excuse me, pull out a new bottle, grab the egg, and then we want to soar back to Great Bay. So we need to deposit our eggs, and then we need to head to Pinnacle Rock, which is our next destination. After coming back from Pirate's Fortress, we just need to deposit these eggs. So climb up here to the lab, go in, and come up here and drop one egg, and then we can equip the other two. Just a note that normally those the Zora kids wouldn't actually be in the tank. That's also just another side effect from me using the Zelda Codes cheats modified version that I'm using right now for tutorial purposes. Just thought I'd mention that. And leave. And you want to make sure that your magic is pretty much all the way up. So if you don't have much magic, come back here, grab some more from back here, and then we want to make our way to Pinnacle Rock. Which is through here. Now here in Pinnacle Rock, what the game wants you to do is go in Pirate's Fortress, get a picture of one of the pirates, then take it to the fisherman and get the seahorse, and then the seahorse will actually show you the way through here. But if you know the way, you can just go through it. So the way is go over here, and then to the second sign, turn left here, and then just walk through all this. You can actually swim through this whole thing instead of walking. This next sign here, turn left, or turn right rather. Turn right, and there we go. No seahorse needed at all. Optimally, what you do is something that's referred to as YOLO dives, where you can actually dolphin dive on top of the water and follow the path up there. That's more difficult. I'll be showing that later on when I come back through for the advanced strats, but just a note that I wanted to make that actually is a thing you can do. So come down here, and the first egg is going to be in this first hole right here. So just kill one of these sea snakes. Optimally, you'd use the Zora barrier like I did just there. Come in, grab the egg, and then the next one is going to be, you want to go straight down and go straight forward. This guy right here. Grab the egg. Then we need to pull out our third bottle right here. And go up to the final snake, which is up here at the very top. Well, find one that has an egg, rather. There's like 6 or 7 sea snakes in total, but only 3 of them actually have eggs. So you don't have to bother with the other ones. Just kill these 3 and grab the 3 eggs that we need. You only need to kill all the sea snakes if you're going for the heart piece, which we don't need in any percent. So don't have to worry about that. And then once you're done, just come on here to the very top and swim to the edge so that you respawn back here at the beginning, and then leave. If you go around here to the side, you'll respawn here near the coast, and this is a little bit faster than swimming all the way back. I believe it's like a second or 2 faster. Nice bonk. Okay. Back up. And around. And there we go. Much better. Come up here. And deposit our 3 eggs. Now for this last egg, you're going to want to equip both your egg and your ocarina, because we'll be needing that in just a second. You roll here, hold the A button, and immediately drop. And then when you drop down here, there should be a little bit of a cutscene. It's removed in this version that I'm playing here, but there will be a cutscene here. Then just pull out your ocarina, and we'll learn the New Wave Bossa Nova. After you learn that, you just leave. With our New Wave Bossa Nova in hand, let's make our way to Zora Hall so we can get to Great Bay Temple. Swim our way over to the shoreline, and then just roll to the loading zone. Now, something I do want to mention regarding day transitions. You do not want to be in the water swimming when you get a day transition, because if you do, this is what's going to happen. You're going to get the day transition, and then it's going to put you back on land where you started swimming last time you were standing somewhere. So it's very important to try to time and make sure that you do not get the day transition while you're swimming like this. Ideally, this transition would happen while you're in the temple, and you won't have to worry about it, but just in case, I did want to make that note. Now there's some pots here with some drops, there's some arrows in that one, there's a fairy magic in this one. You can grab this fairy for some safety coming up ahead, because we do have a mini boss fight coming up in the Great Bay Temple, so it's not a bad idea to grab that. There's also a bomb drop there as well. Then once you grab that stuff, walk over here towards Lulu, and then play our New Wave Bossa Nova for her. And this will open the Great Bay Temple. We don't need to worry about hitting that owl, because we're not going to be needing that at all, so don't worry about that guy. Once the turtle rises, pull off Zora, and then you want to pull out your hookshot and your bombs, and hookshot the tree. And in the Great Bay Temple we go.